What's going on, everybody? So, I want to make this video. This is an unpopular opinion, but reality is this is just my life. So, Joe Biden was elected president. Um, it's still 2020. It's been 2020 since January, and nothing's changed in my life. I kind of just want to make this video about how so many people were too attached to Donald Trump being president. They bitched and moaned, and that's why their life went to shit. Not because Donald Trump was president, but because they bitched and moaned about Donald Trump being president. And they were looking for everything wrong in the country and looking for everything wrong and claiming that because there's an alpha male in charge that the country went to shit. No, the country only went to shit because humans started focusing on that. You are whatever you focus on. Whatever you literally think about, you will attract in your life. So, like, the fact that I don't really think about politics, the fact that I don't give a fuck if Donald Trump won, I don't give a fuck if Joe Biden won, because it does not really affect my life that much. I think some people put too much credit into politics, and since 2016, since Donald Trump became president, this world has been like over exaggerated with politics and everyone's opinion on politics, and everyone has an opinion, and that's great. But reality is, it quarantine happened, 2020 happened, but yet 2020 has been one of the best years of my life on this motherfucking planet. I've made more money this year than any other year. I've lived more this year than any other year. I don't know, happiness. I've been more happy. I haven't had a job in like 2-3 years, but I had a job for 6 months out of this year. I've just realized that people will find an excuse to not do. People will find an excuse to be lazy. People will find an excuse to make excuses. But reality is, I don't give a fuck if you're a Democrat or Republican. I don't care if you voted for Biden or Trump. I don't care if you lost your job or you got a job. I don't care if you're on unemployment. I didn't get a stimulus check. I don't care if you did. But the question is, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Not who's president, not not let's get a stimulus check, but what are you doing to acquire money? What are you doing to acquire happiness? What are you doing to get the life that you want, that you deserve? Waiting for a better president? I think that's the problem. It's like everyone's waiting for the right moment. If you continuously wait, the right moment will never come. The right president will never come. We've never had a good president besides JFK, and they killed him. Like, but real shit. I don't know. I think all presidents are fucked up because I don't think a president matters. Congress has more power than the president. The CIA has more power than Congress. Somebody else has more power than the CIA. This is reality. But nobody wants to look at that. Nobody wants to go in depth and to the understanding that really it is on you. Your life is on you. You know, it's not like they took our jobs, or it's not like whatever. Get better at your job, no one will take your job because no one will be able to replace you. That's reality. Or get a job that you can't be replaced in. But I just think instead of making excuses about the president, why not just live your life? Have you ever met the president? Like, it's just one of these weird things. So many things that presidents do and laws and regulations that they change or whatever, it doesn't really do much. You know, states are making more moves than these presidents are. Governors, in a sense, are making more moves than the presidents. Because look at what Oregon just did. Just decriminalized all drugs. And that wasn't the president that did that. That was the governor of Oregon. And I just think we need to come to an understanding that the smaller government seems to have a little more power than the big government, because smaller government is genuinely more in our life and more involves us personally. Um, the rules of the states. This big major government shit doesn't matter. Destruction around you can happen. You can lose your job. You could lose your house. You could lose your wife. All in the same day. It is generally up to you on how you fucking take it. What are you gonna do? You're gonna be the type of guy that's like, oh my god, I lost everything, I gotta kill myself. Or you're gonna be the type of guy that's like, fuck that. I'm gonna get on my feet and prove that they were wrong. They were wrong. You know what I mean? Like, if somebody's like, you're a bum, you'll never make it, don't quit doing what you're doing. Work 10 times harder to prove them fucking wrong. And that's the way I looked at this quarantine, is I worked 10 times harder in 2020 than I did in 2019 just to prove a point that the fucking virus does not affect my life. I don't care. Like, it doesn't affect me. This quarantine shutdown didn't affect shit for me, really. Like, I don't know. I'm already an inside type of guy. I got a job during the quarantine. I saved up money. I had multiple jobs during the quarantine. Like, these are things that I realized I can do because nobody's stopping me but me. You can use the excuse that it's the virus of why you don't have why you had to quit your job. No, it was your fear on why you had to quit the job. Your fear of the virus. Your fear of Donald Trump being president was worse than Donald Trump actually being president. A lot of bullshit, that has happened in this country is us. You cannot blame one man for changing your mindset, for making you act fucking chaotic and stupid, and so many riots and all these different things. Like the politically correct became an actual thing, so you have to be politically correct. But I don't give a fuck about that. So it's like everyone's opinion is irrelevant. So like while Donald Trump was president, everyone was trying to be more politically correct. Things were changing, safe spaces in colleges and yada yada yada. But that didn't stop me from saying, this shit's getting retarded. Because they're trying to put whatever on that word, on certain words to use, on certain way to say things, and there's a politically correct way to say things, and that's your stupidity for following along with the masses. It's not my fault that you decided to change your own opinion based on other people's opinions. My opinions are my opinions based on just me analyzing things and coming to a conclusion on reality, in a sense. So like, sometimes my opinions are not nice or not, I don't know how to explain it. Sometimes I wish I was nicer than I actually am, but all I know how to be is me, so that's all I want to be is me. So, me is Donald Trump. It didn't fucking matter if Donald Trump was president. It wouldn't have mattered if Hillary Clinton was president. The same exact life that happened to me would have happened. Nothing would have changed. Just like Joe Biden. Nothing's going to change. At least for me. Something might change for y'all if you live in Washington, D.C., or if you live, I don't fucking know, if you're more involved in politics or in that type of life. But for somebody like me, whoever's president doesn't fucking matter. Because I'm still going to live my life. The president doesn't affect my life. I do. The way I think does. What I do with my life does. What I consume food-wise, what I consume TV-wise. If you're consuming bullshit all day, watching a bunch of bullshit all day, listening to a bunch of bullshit all day, eating a bunch of bullshit all day, you're going to feel like a bunch of bullshit. And you're going to think life is bullshit. If all you're consuming is how the world is ending and how, there's riots and this and Donald Trump is president and oh my God, yada, 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 no wonder why you feel like shit and you can never be happy. I never watch anything like that. I never after this whole presidency, now Joe Biden's president, I'm not going to watch another fucking politic thing for the next probably 4 years. I don't care about politics. I don't pay attention to it. I don't follow it. I don't watch the news. I don't do none of that dumb shit because I value my own brain. I value what's in my head. And I don't allow dumb shit in my head because then you start to poison yourself. And you can end up brainwashing yourself. But the way I believe shit is I think that you are in control of you. You're in control of your emotions. Somebody could sit there and talk shit about you all day. It's up to you to get mad about it or not. It's up to you to care about it or not. I just don't care. I just don't care what people think about me. People could say, "Oh my God, look at you, ha ha ha," or blah 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 blah. I'm sitting here laughing because what the fuck are you focusing on me for? Focus on your own goddamn life and maybe you'll actually be happy. Like, don't focus on the president. Focus on you and maybe you'll actually be happy. Focus on your goals and who you want to be and what you want to do with your life. Stop focusing on this dumb ass politics bullshit. Thank you.